watch Mike, I see them as girls. Cause if I had a clutch on a Magnum.
What is up, YouTube? RoLeXxBabeh here, bringing you another video effects tutorial, and we are on After Effects again, and we are going to be creating what you saw a minute ago, which is this little revealing box and then the text dropping down, etc, etc. Really good for intros, and I had it requested from another YouTuber. So let's get started. We want to go into composition, new composition, and make it 1280 by 720, 60 frames per second, and I say about 10 seconds long, I reckon. 10 seconds long. And straight away we want to go to new solid, and to do that you just right click over here, or you go on layer, then new, then solid. So we want to go into a new solid and name it backdrop. Don't have to name it, but I prefer naming it as I know what my layers are. And click make comp size and press OK, and it does absolutely nothing because that's what we want it to do. And then next we want to click on the rectangle tool and make it a fill of black, and make the stroke about 2 pixels. And we want to hold shift so we have a perfect square and drag it out to the size you want. And we want to center it up with the middle, so if you press the little @ key on the right of your keyboard, we bring up title action safe, and then if we click the select tool and drag this little dot here into the middle, like so. And to do that, well, to turn action title safe off, just press the same button, and we have our square which does absolutely nothing. So to get the box to do revealing, we want to click on the pen tool, click on the shape layer tool. Note, first we want to go to layer, pre-compose. This is important. I'm going to call this box, and we just then, using the pen tool, just mask around the edge. Try to make it as neat as possible because this is the line the box is going to be following, like that. And then we want to go to effect, generate, generate stroke, and we want to change paint style to on transparent, like so. And if we bring the end down and click over here, you can see our text box is half made. I'm going to ramp up the brush size to 2.2, like so. And then if you just play around with this, you can see that it half reveals itself, whatever. So to make it actually move along the timeline, we want to click 0 on the end over here. Click keyframe on end, drag it forwards about 30 seconds to a minute. I'm going to say a minute, no, a second. Why did I say that? A minute? It'll take bloody ages. Half a second to a second. And drag that up. And if we click off here and drag our timeline along, you can see that the text box thing is revealing itself, and it's disappeared because my computer. So to get the text in the middle of this box, we go to around where the line is now, so about 56 milliseconds, I suppose you could say. On the timeline, if you've done a second long box, and we want to click text and write in what you want, I'm just going to do RF. And I'm going to ramp that up so it fills the box, like so, and change the color to the same as the box. You can change the color of the box, etc., if you just click on the pre-composed layer and change the color to whatever you want. And then we just want to click back on this layer and press T, so we bring up the opacity, drag it down to 0, keyframe, take it to about 20 milliseconds after the box has stopped, and ramp it up like so. And if we realign that a second, there we go. And if you see, we have the text appearing when it doesn't lag, like so. And then the text dropping down, we simply create a new box over the top. But first we want to click off the RF layer. We want to create a new box over the top. And as you can see, the text in the middle has disappeared. So to make it reappear, we bring this new shape layer underneath the pre-composed layer, so there is no difference. If you see here, like so, and it may happen that over here the box just carries on, and to remove that you click on the shape layer and bring the stroke pixels down to 0, like so. And do not click it on black, because then it will remove the white line around the edge that you can see. I don't know why, but that happens. And then, quite simply, as soon as the text has revealed, you want to create new text, name whatever you want underneath. So I'm just going to write RoLeXxFX, bring it down a bit so it fills the bottom, like so. Drag it up underneath this box, and as you can see, it has not disappeared, so we drag it underneath the shape layer. Drag the timeline to about, well, as soon as the text has revealed itself, click P whilst clicked on the RoLeXxFX layer, stopwatch or keyframe, drag it forward about 10-20 milliseconds and just keep hitting down on your keyboard until it has revealed itself. And that's pretty much it. And to do the fade out on all of them, and a quick way of doing this, just click on the bottom layer or the top layer, press shift and click the other end, and it highlights all. Click T, click opacity, stopwatch on all of them, and bring it down like so. And mine seems to have removed that because I've done this stupid thing. And if yours does do this, just re-click on RF, drag it to the same point out here, click this little diamond over here, drag it forward a bit, and then ramp it up. I didn't press 0 in this keyframe. My mistake, guys, yours shouldn't do this. So there we go. And that is pretty much it. And I'm going to see if this lags a second if I preview it. There we go. The text box isn't coming up, that's great. There we go, right. Mine's not going to show for you guys because my computer is going slow, but that is pretty much it for this tutorial. I'm going to show it again at the end so you guys can see what it looks like full screen. This has been RoLeX, I'm out. Peace!